So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the stochastic gradient descents. And just if you remember in previous lecture, I am just concluding the gradient descent algorithm with some problem or a linear regressions problems. And we see that if your data set is large, that is our number of data set is very large, then to calculate the gradient descent algorithm is very time taking matter. So to avoid this problem, we are using the stochastic gradient descent technique. So let's start. So first write down the what is we are seeing in linear regressions. We are seeing in linear regressions is that linear regressions that in gradient descents, if we recall the gradient descent technique, this technique says that our wj plus 1 vector will be wj vector minus learning rate into our summations. Summation is from what? I is equals to 1 to n minus 2xi. Just I am writing the calculations that will taken from previous lecture. Okay. W, that is wj into xi. Okay. So we have see that we have faced here a very problem. If our n is large, to calculate these portions will it's so time taking. So when n is large, so it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of time. Okay, so to avoid this thing, we are using here the SGD technique. So before going to the SGD technique, I am just want to say that a few things about the SGD. It is the most important. This problem is the most important optimization algorithm in the whole world of machine learning. This technique is the most important optimizations algorithm. Most important. We have seen that there are many optimization algorithm, but among these, this optimization algorithm is the most important. We have also seen the Adagard, this kind of optimization technique, but this one is the most important. And all in deep learning, when we learn the deep learning technique, here we see that Adam Adam optimization technique, Adagard optimization technique, So among this technique, SGD is the most important one. So now coming to the main algorithm is SGD, simply or stochastic gradient descent. So this is simple. This is nothing. This is just extensions of the gradient descent technique. Just write down first what it is going to say. That is Wj minus R into, just first write down here. Just I is equals to 1 to n. In GD, in gradient descent, we have taken summation 1 to n. Just write down first this. That is yi minus wj transpose. This is our gradient descent technique. But here simply we are using, instead of n, here we are using simply k. Okay, instead of n, here we are using simply n. So k is simply, it is a small number from m. It is not as large as n. It is the smaller than n. So simply k is the smaller than n, is simply greater than 1. K is like k is like between this number. So simple, here we pick the k is a random set of k points. Here simply k is a random set of k points. So suppose our n is what? Actually n is the number of data sets in our training set. training set, and k we pick the number of random points, pick the random k points. Here we have picking the random k points from D train. Okay, simple k is the list of less than n, so pick the random set of k points. Here simply, here k is picking random set of k points. Okay, now just if you see in gradient descent, if you just see the gradient descents, if our n, if here our n is 1 million, just take an example. So how the gradient descent is better from gradient descent? Stochastic gradient descent is better from our gradient descent. Just take an example. Let our n is equals to 1 million, and to converge our optimal point, it will take 100 iterations. Let's suppose let it will take 100 iteration to convert our optimal x star. Okay? But if you see the stochastic gradient descent technique, it's if we choose a k, suppose here a k is what? K is the random number of k points, that is the random k points from the D train set, that is smaller than n. If we choose, suppose if we choose k is equals to 1000, suppose 1000. If we choose k is equals to 1000, then what? Then our stochastic gradient descent takes the more than 100 iterations. It will take more than 100 equal iterations to converge x star. Similarly, if we choose a is equals to 10, then it will takes near about greater than 100. Suppose let's it will take 1000 iterations. Suppose if you choose k is equals to 10, here it is choose 100, here it will suppose let's it is choose the 500 iterations. Here if we choose k is equals to 10, here it will taken the 1000 iteration to converge x star. Okay, so simple, if you see, just when our k increases, when our k decreases in stochastic gradient descent, our number of iteration increases. So just write down, when k decreases, then number of iteration increases. Okay? So simply a is equals to number of random points that we choose at each iterations for update. So simple, we are choosing the k is the random points. So in each iterations, suppose if you choose k is equals to 1000 in one iterations, in another iteration we have to choose k is equals to 1000. We are picking another random number in next iterations. So simple, k number of k is equals to number of random points that we choose in each iteration for updating our weight vector. For updating our wj. Okay, so I think you understand this, how the stochastic gradient descent algorithm works. Simple, it is nothing. We have in age iterations we are changing the value of k. Yeah, you will see also that we are in age iterations. In when we just go to the learning rate learning rate lecture, then you can see in age iterations what we will choose. In age iterations we choose r such a way as iteration increases the learning rate decreases. Similarly, in iterations k we choose in randomly. Simple, k is also a instance of I. Just to write down it. So simple k is some function. Suppose some functions, suppose functions of I, that is called another language random function. Is a random function. So as I changes, it will pick in iteration random numbers. So it is belongs to 1 to n. Okay, n is what? N is equals to n is the number of data points into training set. So in many books, if you just see in many books, k is called the batch size. If you see any books, any blogs, k is sometimes called the batch size of the gradient descent technique, stochastic gradient descent. So here batch side of what? Batch side of random point. Sorry. Here it is the batch size of random points. Batch size of stochastic. Simply in another language, batch of random. It is simply batch size of stochastic gradient descent. All many authors is called batch size of random point. Okay. Oftentimes we see that we upon I also in my knowledge I also see many blogs and also many books, they also return the SGD when they are taking k is equals to 1. Oftentimes we have seen that when k is equals to 1, then this technique is called only stochastic gradient descent technique. Okay, if k is not 1, if k is not 1 but less than is equals to n, this technique is called batch SGD. Many books have. If simple, when only k is equals to 1, then it is called the stochastic gradient descent technique. If k is greater than 1 but it's very small from n, it is called the batch SGD. Batch SGD with what? Batch SGD with batch size something. If batch size some k. If k is equals to 100, then you can call that if then we can call the batch size of 100. If k is equals to 1000, then we call the case batch size of 1000. So simply it is a batch SGD with batch size k. Okay, so simple, this means what? This means if our here this means what? If our n is equals to, suppose let's take, if is the 1 million point, then our batch size is what? Then our taking the batch size is 100 points, then simply it is called the batch size of SGD with batch size. Okay, I think the stochastic gradient descents are clear all of you. So simple, it is the extensions of the gradient descent. Simple, here we are using this called stochastic, means here we are using the randomness. Just here we are not using the whole data sets. We are using the random, we are picking, simply we are picking the random number of data set from the data set for each iterations. So I think this is the most important optimization technique. Iterative optimization technique means it is a programmatic optimization, most important and primary most important optimization technique in the whole of machine learning.